ain't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Las Vegas Raiders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Man open, that's who runs. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Bryce Love, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And this carries into the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
And the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 20.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career.
And it's 3rd down.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Wentz. In a heavy take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Love. And down to the 36-yard line here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and
1. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught. And taken into the end zone for the Raider touchdown. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Fielded in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Of Rager. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Room here to run. And he goes down, but not job before getting this inside the 25. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Wentz now on first down. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. He decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the Raiders' 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Courtland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Haskins. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Raiders 20, Eagles 7.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll let this go deep. He's got him in, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35.
And an Eagle first down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are back within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
3-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action with Haskins. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Haskins. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Haskins to throw it. Reception here by Ruggs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Love. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They'll run again with Love on first down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. The second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. Demario Davis there on the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's 3rd down.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now Wentz. Open man, It's Reagor. He's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Wentz on target to Reagor. First down, Eagles. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On play action, Wentz. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And an Eagle first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wentz again. That'll be caught. Reagor with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Gain of 19 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They're trying for Reagor, but it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Try again after the sack. Wentz. And he's going to go down again. Preston Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
2-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run with Love, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
2nd and 11 now. Now it's Haskins. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. They go play action now. Haskins. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
But we saw that they had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Love. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 9-yard line.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. On play action, Haskins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Sanders has it over the middle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, standing just outside his own goal line. Time 52 yards, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 1st down, it's Love. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he comes back with one complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the draw, this is Love. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Here's Love again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. That's caught at the 2. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Going to give it to Love. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Bryce Love, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. From the gun, it's Haskins. It is incomplete, so they can convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
26. Eagles 21. Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Fielded in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here's Wentz to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Raiders 26.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Haskins to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Haskins now off the bootleg. He'll let this go deep for Rupp. He's got it at the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight on the other side, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. The point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Taken in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 30.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. There he goes right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, Eagles 36, Raiders 33. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. And when you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, it's Haskins. He'll let this go, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Raiders 40, Eagles 36. Justin Rohrwasser.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Fielded in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for winning.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They'll run on 1st down. Love down right around the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Love. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Haskins. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
Today's final score, Raiders.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Las Vegas, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.